go. I did not catch fish. I thought I had a fish. No. I caught a limb. Man, it felt like a fish. There we go. There we go. Got me one here on a swim bait. It's a nice little 4-inch swim bait. He came right up and got it. Not very big, but you know, a lot of fun. So far, a shaky head and a swim bait. Making me work over here. They're hitting it a lot, but the real tiny ones are missing it. That's what I want. This one here's oh, this is a nice one here. Nice spotted bass right here on the swim bait. 4-inch swim bait. Hopefully a little bigger bass is what I'm looking for. Yeah, not bad at all. Right there in the roof of the mouth, right where I want to get him. So I'm just kind of slow rolling this swim bait along. It's working pretty good, and it's that 4-inch swim bait. We've talked about it before. I'll go over here in just a little bit. So I got the swim bait on a heavy head. Noticing my 2D, they're really toward the bottom. So I'm trying to keep this swim bait down. I got a smaller swim bait too, but really trying to use this a little bit bigger one. Just see if I can get a little bit bigger bass. So I wound up getting, you know, a few bites on that swim bait. Now I'm gonna throw this shaky head back here. See if I can get some of those bites I missed. I missed probably 2 or 3 bites, so sometimes throwing a worm, just working along real slow, can pick up those extra bites. There he is. Yep, that's what I thought. Throw that shaky head out there. Pick up those bites I've been missing on the swim bait. Clean them up on a shaky head here. That is working. I think it's always good to have a backup, whether it be a jig or a worm, when you're throwing any moving bait. It's always good to have something to throw behind it in case you miss some of those bites. Yeah, that's one of the things about a shaky head. The way it falls, a lot of times they'll just take it on the fall. I felt the pressure as soon as I went to move it a little bit. Got him with that blue worm. I've had a lot of success at this lake with that blue worm. Trying out a shaky head I just got in. A jig head, that is. I'll go over it with you guys here at the end of the video, but it's working like butter right now. I'm cleaning up some over here. Fun, fun, fun. So I pour quite a few of my own baits. And this one here, I don't know why, but it's been a really good color at this lake. It's just a 6-inch blue worm. Blue with some blue flake. Real simple. And I got this the Shaky Head jig in the other day. Wanted to give it a try. Already real impressed with it. This is a Strike King. Little football head. Made for a Shaky Head. 1/8 ounce. Use an 8-pound test line. And a medium action spinning rod. Just turn this and get it up on that shoulder. And when I throw a Shaky Head, if you notice, I like for the tip of the hook to be out. I get a lot better hook sets. Hardly ever get hung up that way. The way I'm throwing this, I'll see if I can get another one back here before I move, but I just kind of cast it out, wait till it hits the bottom. When it hits the bottom, I let it set for a sec, because a lot of times they will take it on the fall. It's on the bottom right now, and I want to feel for any pressure, no pressure. So all I do is I just shake my rod tip and slowly nudge it back toward me. That's pretty much always how I do these, with the exception there are times I'll just drag it. A lot of times I just like these little short twitches. Keep my rod tip up. Feel bites a lot better, and plus I'm going to do a little reel down on them once they bite. Get my rod, you know, back in position so I can get a good hook set. Sometimes I got to give them a little bit of time, almost like a Texas rig worm. But this is how I work it right here. Kind of stopped biting over in this corner, so I'm going to move somewhere else. But real simple setup. That football head jig will keep it in this position. Little tail will stick up, kind of shake around. Very subtle presentation. I don't have any wind. I had a little breeze earlier, but no real wind. So the swim bait and this Shaky Head has been the key, and I'll show you that swim bait setup here in just a little bit. I brought two swim bait options today. I got a little white Slim Swims on a 3/8 ounce head. Did not really throw this much. The one I had the most fun with was this 4-inch Mayor by Crush City. I've got a 1/2 ounce VMC jig head. I wanted a 1/2 ounce because I knew a lot of these fish are going to be more toward the bottom. So I would simply roll this real slow, about 1 foot or 2 from the bottom. That's how I was getting my bites. I used a short rod today. I usually use a longer one. This is a 6'8" rod, but 15-pound test fluorocarbon pretty much did it for me today. I had a good time. It was a nice day out here. Got to talk to some of my friends. Some of them are out here fishing today, and I just had a lot of fun. Be coming back out here. Still going over to San Antonio, back and forth. Probably next week I'm going to go to San Antonio and see what's going on out there. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Talk to you next time.